US to nationwide, welcome to VPC Live. I'm your host, Victoria Wolf-Anderson, and we're here bringing you the most trending topics relevant to us Hatters in real time. Today is February 14th, which is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day. Everyone, carnations have been handed out, candy has been distributed, and single people have shed their tears. Anyways, we'll be moving on to our DHS Weekly Recap, which is our first segment, the Tip of the Hat, starring Fernando Costa.
The Tip of the Hat shows the reality of student lives at DHS. Once again, Fernando Costa reporting live from Student Lifestyle, and let's get into this week's events. It's Valentine's Day, so of course there are flex enrichments galore. The school store sold Valentine's Day bundles, while Miss Bryden is currently hosting a crepe-making flex. What a fun way to celebrate the holiday. The chili cook-up was held last Wednesday. Peer leadership hosted and donated all proceeds to the Women's Center. Students and teachers alike participated in the cook-up competition to see which chili tasted the best, and the winner got a reward. Let's take a look at the competition that occurred last Wednesday. Roll it.
So my chili this year is based in ground beef, tomato paste, chili powder, kind of like the standard stuff, unsweetened cocoa powder, cumin, hand ground and toasted, the seeds, and a special ingredient, one Guinness beer. But fear not, high schoolers, all the alcohol was cooked off, so it was the tasty Guinness beer without the alcohol. Oh, shucks. And then I kind of tinkered with it. I added a few extra spices that I had laying around. Did some cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg, a little bit more cumin, salt and pepper, and cooked it for like 4 hours, let it simmer, and called it a day.
That chili cook-up truly looked delicious. In terms of upcoming dates, the prom t-shirt contest is currently being held. If you have a design for the 1920s senior prom t-shirt, submit it by March 11th for a free prom ticket. If you want to join the HBSA next year, make sure to have your application in today. If you want to join the National Honor Society next year and you are a junior, submit your activity sheet by February 28th. And that wraps it up for what's going on at DHS. Back to you, Victoria.
Thank you, Fernando. I think it's also important to remind our viewers that while it is Valentine's Day, it also is currently Black History Month. So make sure to listen to the announcements, which I'm sure aren't being listened to most by the students, but it's especially important that you listen to it this month because you get to hear what notable Black figures have done, and that's imperative to this month. So anyways, This Week in Sports will be hosted by Christian Gardecki. To find out the latest for the Hatters and other big names, he has got you covered.
Thank you, Victoria. And you mentioned about Black History Month. I'm going to do a quick mention of someone here. Obviously, 2 weeks ago we mentioned about Kobe Bryant and his passing. Here's a person we'll mention here, Jackie Robinson, the first black baseball player who broke the color barrier, and also Willie O'Ree also broke the color barrier in hockey. So that's a couple people that we should honor during Black History Month. But it's a big one here for This Week in Sports, and championship season is right around the corner here at Danbury High School. We'll start by congratulating the girls' track and cheerleading teams. They both won the FCAC championships. It is the fourth time in a row for both teams. So congratulations to Coach Tatarzycki and Coach Fraticelli on their championships. And the wrestling championship weekend starts tomorrow. I believe it's at Fairfield Ward High School in Fairfield, Connecticut. Hatters rebound after losing last year, shockingly. Well, they'll try to win tomorrow and go for, I believe, around 30 championships and 32 tries. Something insane like that.
They were so good.
For the BBD Ice Cats, the hockey team, a very nice 6-0 win. Anthony Britton. Yes, I know it, Fernando. I do play for them. Yeah. Anthony Britton with a hat trick. Louis Alfidi, also from Danbury High School, with the shutout in goal against Chappaqua. They are currently in a playoff spot, 14th right now out of the 16-team playoffs. They moved into the playoffs. They'll be scoreboard watching today. Trinity Catholic plays St. Joe's, a Division I team, the FCAC. So if Trinity Catholic wins, BBD will be bumped back out. So scoreboard watching for the Ice Cats. And sticking on the ice, the Danbury Hat-Tricks have a 5-game winning streak, the new hockey team here in Danbury, professional. And they host the Delaware Thunder 2 games this weekend at the Danbury Arena. Tonight is Valentine's Day date night. We have a mixer, 6 to 7, at the Rabbit Hole outside the rink. And then tomorrow night is Military Appreciation Night, and we're supposed to have a huge crowd for that, for tomorrow's game against the Thunder. And the Hat-Tricks are also home next week against the Columbus River Dragons, the first ever meeting between those two teams at the Danbury Arena. And also, big trade in baseball, Mookie Betts and David Price traded to the Boston Red Sox. Rather, traded to the LA Dodgers, not the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox, I don't know who they got some prospects back. Now the number one prospect of the Dodgers actually is a guy by the name of Josiah Gray. And that name sounds familiar because he's a former Danbury Westerner. Well, that's all we got for sports. Back to you, Victoria.
And Christian, with the Danbury Hat-Tricks playing, are you going to be working that night?
I work all the games now. I am the public address announcer for the Danbury Hat-Tricks, which is why I put them into our scripts here, get promotions out. For tickets, go to danburyhattricks.com/tickets or call Jack O'Mara. The number is on the Danbury Hat-Tricks website as well.
So you heard it here, folks. Make sure to go support our sports anchor, Christian Gardecki, by going to see the Danbury Hat-Tricks.
And BBD hockey, too. Don't forget, my senior night is next Wednesday, 7:50 at the Danbury Arena.
All right. And our final segment today changes the competitive scene from out on the field to on the internet. If you want to discover the latest trends in TV and video, our virtual media club is the right fit for you. Andrew Lewis is hosting today, and he has a lot to show. Andrew?
Thank you, Victoria. Also, thank you for your Valentine's Day gift. It's a Switch case with candy, of course, in it. I'm going to have fun with that later. And I'm here to bring you all and document the latest on our screens. So first up, we got the EVO lineup for the biggest fighting game tournament in August, which announced a lineup consisting of Samurai Showdown, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Street Fighter V, Grand Blue, Tekken 7, Soul Calibur 6, and Dragon Ball Fighters. And as a surprise announcement, they're bringing back Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for an 8-player tournament consisting of the top 4 players, one of which is Justin Wong, and 4 other players can participate in 4 qualifying tournaments and an LCQ last chance qualifier. So if you're interested in that, be sure to look that up. As well as in the movie industry, last week was Birds of Prey. I don't want to say much about that because that has a lot of controversy on it. So I'm going to move on to something better, which is the Sonic movie, which is out today in theaters, which after we saw the first trailer, that looked bad, but now after a few fixes, everyone loves it, and it's out tonight, and me and Victoria are going to see it tonight. So
yes.
I believe Jacob's going, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Our director, Jacob, who also mentioned one more thing for you, Andrew, for
What else?
games.
Yeah. Also, if you do like the Sonic trailers, I do have some features on my channel where I put together some transitions of Sonic in the trailers, with all the old themes, of course, like all the TV show themes, the games, of course, all on my channel. So if you want to look that up, check out Generation Game, which is my own personal channel, which just reached 1,000 subs, by the way. Now, that's the end of our session today, but before I end it... Okay, wait, okay, I kind of did that. I got breaking news.
Breaking news.
Yep. So for everyone here, Victoria.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Victoria.
Yes, I will. Thank you.
Oh my god!
Oh my God, thank you. I wanted to promise so badly. Yes.
There's something else for you.
One more thing.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Because it's Valentine's Day, folks.
So Valentine's Day.
Now, here's the thing, folks. Fernando and I knew about this, and our director Jacob knew about this as well. So we were actually, Victoria wasn't scheduled to be here, but Andrew's like, she's got to come. And we were in class last period, and she's like, Andrew wants you to go. I'm thinking, oh boy. So that's going to be awesome. One more thing, Andrew, for your gaming thing.
What?
That my brother Jacob, our director, told us. Major League Baseball show this year, 20. They'll be having minor league baseball rosters, which includes Tim Tebow.
Oh.
Sorry to interrupt your fun over here.
No, it's fine. Back to you, Victoria.
I'm like speechless right now. I'm so happy. That means I'm not like, my Valentine's Day is a good one. I knew I was going to the movies, but this is a shock. So you've seen it here, folks. I'm just gonna keep my dragon close to me.
Oh, you can also keep the poster.
I will also keep the poster.
Breaking news, folks.
Everything.
Breaking news.
So our quote for the week for today is by Muhammad Ali in honor of Black History Month. If your dreams don't scare you, they aren't big enough. So always make sure to go for all that you can achieve, like our boy Andrew did.
Just did. He just did. Yeah.
Yep.
He just did.
And that's about all for today. Once again, happy Valentine's Day, and we'll keep you posted next Friday, so make sure to stay tuned in live, VPC Live.